So I'll let some people come in here before I start talking. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, you're welcome. So guys, I'm going to start taking the basic bookings again here, but I'm only taking a handful for right now. So I'm going to slowly ease back into working full-time. I did change my services a bit, okay? So whatever the most recent video is my latest stuff, because I removed some services and just kind of simplified, okay? So card spreads and, you know, those mini ones that I do, like I had on Instagram for the new moon, those I'm only doing as deals now here and there, instead of having it as a service, because it just gets to be kind of a mess, okay? And confusing, and I'd rather just simplify here. So if you look in the description, that's my most recent stuff there, okay? I don't know. It's just a cheap necklace from somewhere, so I don't even know. Honestly, I just haven't taken it off. I don't think it's anything particular, honestly. Probably a fake of some sort. So I'll get it set up here, let people get in. I didn't put up a warning I was going live because I didn't know if I'd be able to. I have a class coming tonight too, or I have a class I need to do tonight, so I'm not able to do a real long reading right now, so. I haven't had a chance to check my Instagram, so those of you who did, I will check them eventually. I've been so busy with my kids, so. Oh, hi there. I do have a few from Germany. Shit. So guys, a lot of you are messaging me with questions on, you know, Facebook and email. You know, I don't mind answering a question here and there, that's fine, but I don't have a lot of time, honestly, to, like, email back and forth and, you know, basically kind of do a reading back and forth type of stuff, you know. I just, like, I don't have a lot of time to do that, and if I do that for everybody, I need, or do that for a few people, I need to do that for everybody. So if I don't answer back, like, don't take offense to it. You know, I don't mind being support and assisting people and stuff like that, but I'm not, it starts turning into a reading for some people. You know, like, asking me questions that kind of is something I need to tune in for to answer, okay? So I just don't really have a lot of time, okay? I really don't. I apologize for that. I try my best to do my collectives, and that's, you know, takes a lot of my time, you know, anyways, to help you guys out. So, like I said, just don't take offense if I don't answer. So right now with Scorpio season here, guys, the energies are going to be horrible. There's going to be some childhood wounds surfacing for people in general right now. Okay, so there's going to be that coming, past life memories, things of that nature. Some of you may have some very frightening dreams. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot on my plate right now, so it's really tough for me to, you know, answer emails with a bunch of questions all the time. So I apologize. Also, I only check my email and messages when I can. That way, you know, because sometimes people schedule and I don't have my scheduling book with me, and, you know, I don't get it down and then I forget. So there's a reason why I don't answer messages right away. Okay. Okay, a lot of you are concerned about contact right now and trying to control this connection again today for a majority of you, okay? So that's definitely coming in as a strong message here, is that you guys are wanting to control the connections again here, okay? You guys, you know what's happening right now. You guys got new friendships developing, and that's been something I've been feeling for a while. Okay, and that's definitely coming in here. Okay? Because a lot of you are getting rid of friends that no longer serve you. Okay, and you're making new ones. Okay? All right. So, I'm going to get started here because I don't have a lot of time. So, I'm seeing the masculine energy is really battling some thoughts in their head right now and some things in their life in general right now, okay? So they may be a little withdrawn this week, okay? So anticipate that your person, it's not sexual oriented. It's not, this can be for any connection, guys. Like I say, you could be married to this person. Some of you are married to your person you're inquiring about, okay? But they're going to be a bit quiet. They're going to be in and out. You're not going to understand what's going on. And, when you're having those crazy dreams or you're having a hard time with emotions, they are as well. So just take that in consideration. Don't take offense to it. Don't get all upset and, offended and flip out and that sort of thing. Because they do appreciate you, okay? It's not like they don't appreciate you. They're just going through this mental conflict, okay? There is a lot of sexual energy going on right now in these connections today. They're definitely thinking about you in a sexual manner. But I do feel your person, they have a lot going on and they're going through transformations right now. And I feel in general that whatever's going on in their life is chaotic. Okay. So it's going to be different for every situation here. But I do feel that a lot of them are going through anxiety and grief and some grief and anger here and upset, not sleeping very well and just very anxious, very tense here, very tense energy. This could be for both sides as well. For some of you, okay, they are definitely awakening. There's a lot of awakening. They're changing for the better. They're transforming, okay? And I do feel like they're learning about what they want in life and their purpose, and they're receiving downloads. They're having these dreams. And this could indicate these dreams as well, if they're kind of scared and freaking out about it, okay? They are manifesting, though. So I feel like they're really thinking about you today and, what they want and that sort of thing. And they're just really in their head right now trying to decide what they truly want. And I do feel there is a ton of anxiety here, okay? I feel a lot of you are anxious because you haven't heard from your person or they're not communicating the way that you want right now. Just let that go. That's trying to control the connection. And that's what a lot of you are doing right now. You want to control the outcome of the connection. And if you try to tell me I'm not, but yet you're sitting there because you want them to message you or you want them to call or you want them to come and communicate with you and have a talk with you, whatever that is, that is trying to control the connection. Or you are mad because they're not communicating in the manner that you want them to communicate, or they're not doing what you want, or they're not presenting you an offer that you want. That is trying to control the connection, okay? And you need to understand their free will right now, okay? They don't have to talk to you. They don't have to message you. They don't have to communicate. And just take that in consideration. So a lot of you have this horrible anxiety about that because they're not doing what you want, basically. So you're trying to force them to do what you want. And if you think about that, that's control, okay? They are definitely going through healing, and childhood wounds are surfacing right now. Okay, really bad. Past life wounds, this sort of thing is surfacing. Okay, this is very painful. It's going to induce some triggers. It's going to induce some healing on both sides here, okay? And I do feel that, you are definitely thinking on these connections with whoever this was with today, okay? And you're like, what should I do with this connection, okay? And you're just wondering what to do. My suggestion is just release it, go with the flow, move on with your life. Don't dwell on it, okay? Just don't dwell on it. Your person definitely has some chaos. You might as well, because I do feel there's going to be a lot of chaos that's going to be resolved, that sort of thing. There's going to be that surfacing of these emotions and problems again that you may have just internalized and ignored, okay? The spirit world is guiding a lot of this. The universe is guiding a lot of this that's going on right now. It's divinely orchestrated. It's for a reason. Okay. A lot of people got a wedge put in their relationship right now because things were not good. And the universe is like, you know what? We're going to put this wedge in there. and it made both of you go within. So there's some quiet because these connections just weren't moving. Okay. So yeah, just, you know, surrender to the connection right now and just walk away. You can't control this. You have to release. Okay. And I know it's hard because you want, you know, your husband to come talk to you, to communicate, or your friend or whatever, to come communicate with you and tell you what's going on. And they don't want to right now. And you need to respect their time. Okay. They're going through major changes. They're going through transformations. They're going through things they're not telling you right now. You're not aware of everything they're going through. But, you know, they're trying to keep busy, okay? So they're trying to keep busy, and they're not really focused right now directly on the connection and resolving things that may be tense between the two of you. So you're going to think they're just being a dick or whatever, but they're actually just, they're trying to take their mind off it. They're thinking about it, yes, but they're not willing to take action at this time. They're hitting a tower moment, though. If they're not, they will be. But I do feel they do want a fresh start here that is coming in. So a lot of you are going to have a new beginning, okay? But they simply aren't ready to come forward. So there's just been things unsuccessful here, okay? It just has been. Okay, so what I'm picking up here is a lot of you are going to meet some friends here, some same-sex friends, and I feel that, you know, it's going to be somebody new for a lot of you, okay? And I do feel, you know, so for some of you, maybe somebody younger, another female, okay? I'm just picking up a lot of same-sex here, friends that you're going to meet. They're going to assist you along the way, okay? They may have great advice for you, or, you know, they may just help cheer you up, okay? Give you some advice, cheer you up, that sort of thing. Some of you, I don't feel this is about your person. I think you're going to reconcile with friends from the past, okay? And it's going to, you're going to have some fun, some enjoyment. It's like somebody from your past that maybe you were in the outs with and you both had to grow apart is going to come back and reconcile. That's really what I'm picking up, okay? For some of you, it is somebody new. This is also divinely guided for a reason as well. So with your person here, I do see a change for the better coming forward, okay? These connections are being spiritually protected. A lot of you are very depressed right now. You're down in the dumps. Your person is as well. So that's a mirrored energy. A lot of sadness, a lot of heavy energy, okay? Some of you may be dealing with a light hair, gray hair male, older male, or it could be somebody just with light hair, light eyes, okay? That doesn't have to be your person. It can also be a friend or somebody in your life that you're dealing with, okay? But this person, for some of you, has a lot of great passion for you, okay? And they want to recognize you. They want to put you on a pedestal and show you what you truly deserve right now. And there is luck on the side of these connections right now. There's just a lot of work this week that needs to be done at this time, okay? If you don't believe they will change, they won't. You know, you got to keep your thoughts in a positive direction, but don't dwell your thoughts on what they're doing anyways, okay? All right, so I do feel for a lot of you there is a time apart this week, okay? There's going to be some silence here. And you have got to try your best to accept it as is. Do not get angry. Do not try to control it. Do not flip out. Do not guilt trip them. Okay, just don't do it. Leave them be. Back away. Enjoy some time with your friends. Okay? Excuse me. They're putting boundaries up in the situation, generally speaking here. A lot of them are because they're going within and dealing with these emotions and these triggers that are going on at this time, okay? A lot of them have children. You have children together, or the children is kind of the wedge in your connection right now. But I do see a second chance coming forward. It's just not right now. It's not this week for a majority of you, okay? Yeah, you need to release it, guys, because you're dwelling to the point where you're physically ill. Okay, you really are. It's just a lot of anxiety. Okay, you feel rejected. I get it. Okay. But you guys got to realize you deserve respect, okay? And so does your person. You know, treat your person how you want to be treated. If you want a timeout and they guilt trip you and they try to control you and they try to control your communication and how you feel, how would you like that, okay? So just take that in consideration when you're dealing with whoever you're inquiring about at this time, okay? You got to give respect to get it, you know, that sort of thing. However, don't take any bullshit either. Don't take any games, you know? They're completing a cycle, guys, and you may be as well. So that, you know, there's a lot of karma in between your connection right now. For some of you, it could be past life karma as well that's surfacing that needs to be completed. Okay. I do see things coming in a full circle here, though, for you guys. Things are going to start moving. Okay. A lot of them are focusing on money right now. They're working on that foundation. But they don't feel they can match up to you because a lot of them think that, or feel that, or maybe it is true, that you are more successful than them. Okay? So what I'm seeing here is, you know, there's a completion of a cycle that's happening at this time. It's not completed yet, but it's on its way to being on its way to completion. It's going to be different for everybody here, okay? So I can't really give a time frame on that because it's going to vary. I have thousands of people watch my videos, you know. So I do feel they're working on money. However, they just feel like they cannot, you know, catch up to what you're doing. Because a lot of you, I feel, are quite successful that are watching this today, okay? And your person just does not feel they can up that, okay? They do see you as a fulfillment, as a dream come true, as somebody who could fulfill their life, as this person they've always dreamt of, this person they've always wanted. And if you're with this person and you guys broke up right now, they're going to realize this, that you are that fulfillment. Okay, and some of them are going to be tempted by other people. Temptation is really a massive problem right now. And it's not necessarily a problem. The universe is doing it for a reason, guys. And they might be tempted. They might date somebody else. You know, you might date somebody else. It doesn't matter how it pertains. And it could be just a lesson that needs to be learned, guys. They just need to realize what you truly are to them and what you mean to them, okay? So it's a test. It's just a test. That's all it is. Okay? And I do feel for some of you that, you know, your person's manifesting you very strongly here, okay? Despite what's going on. But they may also be manifesting somebody else in as well, or you are as well, okay? It's okay. It's okay to see other people. I say this all the time. If you feel this is your ultimate soul connection here and you have to sit and wait for them, some of you may be sitting a real long time, okay? You got to go on with your life here. You cannot let this connection control you to the point where you're depressed and you're ill and you're not sleeping. What is that doing for the connection? Just ask yourself that. Is that actually pushing the connection in the right direction, or is that pushing them away? Because I can guarantee for majority of you, it's pushing them away. Guilt trips will not work. Will not work. If they do come back over a guilt trip, guys, it's not doing any good to the connection, okay? It's not. So if you guilt trip them into coming forward towards you, because some people are, you know, empaths as well, some of your people are, and they come forward just to please you, they're just going to run again. So you want things on a good note here, okay? So just let them be, because a lot of them are in hermit mode right now, okay? They're going within, they're soul searching. You're soul searching as well. And if you're not, you're really supposed to be. You're encouraged to be. Okay, this is Virgo energy as well here. So I see a lot of Pisces energy here as well. Some of you may have Pisces in your chart as well, okay? But I do feel that they're not telling you a lot right now. There's some secrets going on in this person's life. They're being really withdrawn back, okay? They're dreaming about you as well. Okay, let's see what their secrets are about if I even get an answer to that. For a lot of them, it's that they have another person and they're not telling you. A lot of you don't know that. Okay, some of you may think your person is not in a third-party situation with an actual different person, but they are, and that's one thing you need to accept as well. And it has come up in some of my private readings, and some people tell me no, they don't have anyone else, but it comes up very clear as day. It's very much a possibility, guys. It doesn't mean they're full-blown going to marry this person, they're dating them, but there could be another person approaching them as well that they're talking to. It might not be anything major, okay? So sometimes you just have to accept that this could be a possibility, okay? Some of their secrets is that they're like planning, okay? They're working on their money. They're working on their foundation. A lot of people have financial issues right now, okay? Some of them are actually weighing out options in their life and decision making right now, okay? They're weighing out the options, okay? They're trying to decide what they want. They're trying to decide their life purpose, how they want to move forward with you or without you. Depends on the situation here. They do view you in this energy. You are powerful. You are beautiful. You are motherly. You are nurturing. They feel like you take care of them. You're always there for them. But they kind of see you in the Queen of Swords because a lot of you are very upset and frustrated with this connection. So they're feeling that, okay? And I do feel they're hiding feelings as well. So there's a lot of that going on, okay? So they're kind of in this, you know, Emperor energy right now, and this is Aries as well. So they're kind of in that energy, and they're just pretending like nothing's going on, or they're okay, or, you know, they don't need to talk about anything, or I'm fine, or, you know, they're just pretending they don't have feelings and that sort of thing, okay? So that is going on, and it's making you feel bad. It's making you feel bad, okay? And you guys, some of them do have other options. Okay, they do. I'm not going to lie to you. This can also be what I call the player card here. So it could be that they have multiple options, okay? But when it comes down to it, guys, you are the wish fulfillment. You are that one person they want, okay? You're their dream, okay? So it is not all about these options here. It's not. But they feel very tied down right now. They just feel like they cannot come forward at this time. They want to, though. They're making a plan. They want to make an offer. So there's more going on than meets the eye. And if they do have multiple options, then they are being tempted by other people, you guys. It's going to actually benefit your connection in the long run. Okay, so don't freak out about it. Yeah, they're going through a time of healing. They're contemplating. They're deciding. They're really up in the head right now is what I'm really picking up. Yeah, there may be some third party here that you're not aware of. Okay. Yeah, they're really working on the money. They want to come in. They don't want to be a Page of Pentacles. They want to be a King of Pentacles for you. Okay, they want to show you what they have to offer. But they're very guarded right now, okay, guys? But they're holding on to you still. And see how that's growing there? These connections are blossoming, okay? They are growing. All of this going on is definitely for a reason, okay? But everything's going to start turning in your favor. It is, okay? You just need to trust your intuition right now. A lot of you are growing spiritually, but so is your person. Okay? So there's a lot of spirituality happening here. There's a lot of ascensions and growth. They're hitting a tower moment. They're hitting a tower moment. If they're not, they will be very soon here. And a lot of it is realizations of how strong they truly feel for you. Okay? And they're like, wow. You know, these other people, they don't fulfill me. They're not what I want. You know, they're entertaining me for a few minutes or days, whatever. But they're not what I want. They're not fulfilling. They're not her. They're not him. Whoever's watching, okay? They're going to see that. Nothing compares. And they're going to sit there making some decisions, guys, okay? They're going to be like, well, where do I go here? But they're trying to avoid the decision. Also, by the full moon, some of you are going to see some changes here. They're going to come back towards you, okay? This won't be for everybody. So don't get your hopes up here, because everything is divinely timed, and you know divine timing is very fluid, okay? So we got Cancer energy as well here, with Scorpio energy, all water signs coming in. Yeah, you're the Queen of Pentacles, guys. They really view you successful, like, wow, she's so smart, she's so successful, I'm not good enough. You know, they want to be good enough. Some of you are going to get some truth as well. They're going to come in with the truth very soon here. Okay, there's going to be communication. You know, they may communicate a little bit of feelings. They may say it in a subliminal manner. They may not fully say, you know, I love you, I want to be with you. They may not do that. They may say something really nice. They may just compliment you. You know, some sort of gesture, guys. You know, take it as it is for you guys. Like, don't get mad because they're not coming in and saying, oh, I want to be with you. I want everything with you. Because this is a process for a lot of you right now, okay? And if you are married and separated, or it's distance in the household, for most of you, this person is a bit stubborn as well, your husband or whatever it is for you. And it's just going to take time to heal everything, because a lot of you have past pain. And that's why your marriage or your relationship is a bit separated. Okay, so this past pain needs to be discussed at some point here, but do not put a lot of burden on it. If you're, you know, in here for a man, generally men don't do well with that stuff anyways, you know, showing feelings. So just, you know, take your time with it. Okay. So we'll see what we got in the heart space here. A lot of you are going to get communication very soon here, okay? Whether it's in person or not, that's be different. You know, if you are living with this person, I do see some communication, some talks coming in this week. Okay, we got the twin flames. Doesn't have to be, but a lot of you are definitely a soul connection that are watching right now. There's a ton of passion between the two of you, a lot of attraction. And this is also saying, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. What would you do with your life right now? Okay, this can indicate what is your passion in life as well. Okay, what do you want for you? Because it's not about your person right now. It's about you. And that's why the universe is throwing these wedges in all connections. And I feel like it's, honestly, guys, I think almost all connections are going through this. I really do. Okay. Yeah. Don't guilt trip them. Don't force them to make a decision based on guilt, guys. Just don't. Don't let them guilt trip you. Don't guilt trip them. Just don't do any of that. That's not rational. Okay? You need to be true to yourself. You need to be true to them as well. There's new beginnings coming. Don't worry. It's coming. Okay? There's new starts coming. And I feel with the full moon, there's going to be some budges, actually. Yeah. If you and this person are arguing and putting each other down, just stop. Just stop. It's doing no good. You're going to sit there and text back and forth and just put each other down. Stop it. Just stop talking. Because all you're going to do is escalate the problem and make it into more of a problem that actually isn't there. Okay? Yeah. Take those thoughts, those unwanted thoughts, imagine them going away, dissolving them. Because argue with this person or you guilt trip this person, they guilt trip you and you start fighting, you start arguing, you start texting or whatever, it ends up blowing up into a huge problem that isn't existing in the first place. Okay? Because it's irrational. There's no point in arguing about nonsense and going back and forth and doing these rounds with this person. Okay? Yeah, see, there needs to be balance here. So just, you know, think twice before you speak. You know, if they're being irrational with you, just say, you know what, have a nice day and back away. Okay? Tomorrow's a new day. If they're not communicating with you guys, don't dwell on it. Just work on you. That's what you gotta do. What's your passions? What's your dreams? You got friends out there. Go have fun with them. You know? You know, a lot of your people, even if you are, you know, dating this person or married and stuff, they really don't feel they're adequate when it comes to financial stuff. And I do feel they feel demasculized when it comes to that, okay? They want to be a provider, and they don't feel that they have that establishment for you right now. And a lot of them may get back to me because of that, and they're not telling you that right now. Hey, you know, I don't feel like a man right here. You know, I don't feel like a foundation. Like, you know, maybe you're the bread and butter in the household if that's your situation, and they just don't feel like they can stand up to that. You know, and it makes them feel bad, because I think it's kind of a natural thing for men especially, or, you know, masculine energy, to feel that they should provide, okay? I'm not sexist by any means, but I think that's just a natural feeling, okay? It's in the animal world as well, okay? So a lot of you think this person doesn't love you. That goes the other way as well. So there's a lot of misunderstanding here. And a lot of you simply just need to free yourself from this connection right now, because some of you are in here inquiring about somebody who is just plain toxic. Okay, and I don't care if it is a soul connection. I don't care if it's a twin flame. Whatever it is, it's toxic, and you have got to release yourself. Okay, it's not healthy. And there's somebody else out there. There's new love. There's not just one person in this entire world that you are supposed to be with, okay? We have a ton of soulmates. All of us do. And they're not always lovers. You know, they're family and friends as well. But some of you, you know, your guy's just a player. Let's just face it, okay? And they make you feel like an option. Okay? And it doesn't make you feel loved. It doesn't. And you know what? You do deserve love. And you deserve true love. You deserve everything. You deserve the real thing. Okay? Yeah, pay attention to red flags. And I think that's a lot of your people, is just being a player. You know, and you think they're the one. And a lot of you think, well, if I just sit around here and wait, they're going to change. You know, he's my love. He's my everything. You know, they're going to change. They might have 10 girlfriends and one in each area code or whatever it is, you guys. But they're going to change. It's okay. No, it's not okay. You think they're going to come back a changed man overnight? No. You got to work on you. Okay? Yeah, see, they're being deceptive. Okay? And I feel that a lot of this was about somebody who's a player in the heart space here. Okay? It doesn't have to be. But there's deception in general with the collective anyways. But you just got to trust and everything, okay? I do feel that there's going to be some conversations for a lot of you coming in. A lot of you have different cultures and religions as well that are in here, okay? A lot of you, you know, you are holding on to something from your past that gave you heartache. And that needs to be released as well. Or you're with somebody else, however it is. I don't know. This is a past life connection for majority with this person, okay? And there is a lot of karma that's being surfaced that needs to be cleared when there's a past life connection here. Reconciliation, okay? It's here. But if your dude's a player, okay, and there are, you know, they got 10 girlfriends and shit, and they want to reconcile, just be really careful about your decisions here, okay? You can't teach an old dog new tricks. A lot of you might get some flirtatious energy from this person, okay? There is some chemistry there, that sort of thing. But I do see culture and religion as being a huge wedge for some of you that are watching today. Do you want to feel like an option? Do you want to feel like breadcrumbs, guys? You know, I'm just saying, like, does that feel good? Because if it doesn't, then there's your answer. A lot of you are waiting, okay? And a lot of these connections are the waiting game. It's just the truth right now. But don't sit there and look out your window and wait for them to pull up and knock on the door with a bouquet of flowers, okay? You're wasting so much precious time right now that you could be working on you and your healing and your emotions, okay? And I get a lot of messages, what do I have to heal? You know, guys, I'd have to do a reading on you, to be honest, because that's so individualized. And ask yourself that. You know, if you feel rejected or abandoned by this person, why is that? What makes you feel that way? Go back to your childhood. Go back to your first love. You know, start thinking those things out. Who let you down? Who broke your heart? Who made you feel that way? Where did it start? There's your answer for that as well. Some of you have sexual trauma. Some of you, you know, you were abused, you know, and you just feel so belittled and you know, you don't feel good about yourself. So that's the law of attraction coming out. So what are you going to attract? You know, and that's what you need to really think about is what you're attracting and what you're drawing in, because your thoughts dictate your whole life, okay? They show on your face. They show how you look, how you present yourself, how you feel about yourself shows in how you present yourself. Okay? So that's something you need to take into consideration. You know, if you go in for a job interview and you're like, I'm not going to get this job. I'm not going to get this job. It's going to show in your persona. It's going to show on your face. More than likely, you won't get the job. Okay? But if you go in and go, I'm going to get this job. I got this shit. You know, no problem. You'll probably get it, you guys. It's the law of attraction is like so huge. And it's such a long topic in the law of attraction, you know. But it's real. It's real. Your thoughts, manifesting shit is real. I mean, it just is. So, you know, I always was very insecure about jobs. And I went into interviews showing a very insecure side. I was shy. This was when I was younger. I didn't get the jobs hardly, you know. Like, I ended up at McDonald's, but they hire everybody and their dogs. So what does that matter? It doesn't matter if you come in naked for the interview. You're going to get the job there, you know. But when it came to something that was a little better than that, I never got it. It shows on your face. So, the waiting game, okay? The waiting game, as usual. But like I said, don't stop your life. Life's too short, guys. And it really is. It's short, okay? There's a lot of sacral chakra activation here. That means a lot of sexual energy, I believe, as well. I do see, you know, changes in jobs for a lot of you right now. And this could be for your person as well. And they may not be telling you this. Some of you, your person is working on job, and they are like making a plan with their work that they're not acknowledging to you as well. Okay, so oh, good job, Gina. I just read that. Sorry. I was seeing all these congratulations. Like, what's going on? So, you know, you guys might be getting a job offer this month as well. I'm picking up November for job offer for a lot of you, or like an expansion in your business. Okay. There's going to be a lot of financial and materialistic changes coming in. And I feel your person is working on the exact same thing. Okay. You may not be aware of it. You guys, they're facing some dark shit right now. So just, you know, give them their space. Like I said, just give them their space. You know, I've been hearing about people being suicidal during Scorpio season. Okay, I don't mean to trigger anybody. You know, I've been through the pain of a victim to somebody who committed suicide. It's very painful. But, you know, it's causing some dark times. It's servicing some very horrible times for them. And they're not handling it that easily, okay? But they're also spiritual growing, which is bringing some of this up as well. You know, there's spiritual growth with your person. There's transformations, you know, but it's causing some very dark moments here. Okay, very, very dark. And they're not going to tell you that because they're stubborn and they don't want to acknowledge that anyways. But, you know, I do see that, you know, they're going to wake up to what this connection is with you, that it is very special, that they want to be with you. They want to unite with you. They want to make things right. They want to mend things, okay? They want to come in and recognize you as that person that fulfills them, okay? Like, what did I say, guys? They're suffering in silence. Like, here's the validation of what I just said. So just think of that and be mindful and understand. If they're being snippy at you and, you know, being your dick or whatever, and you're mad, just, you know, there's more going on than meets the eye with your person right now. They have a lot going on that's painful, okay? So, you know, I do feel like that masculines in general, men in general, you know, they don't do the best with that kind of stuff. They just don't. They don't handle it well, you know, and they probably grew up in a society where men don't cry. Men don't do that shit, you know, and they're just not, they just don't do well with it, you know. But I do feel that a lot of you need to start standing your ground in general this month, actually. Okay? Start standing in your power. Stand your ground here, okay? With this is involving this connection, you know, be true to yourself right now. You know, acknowledge your feelings right now. This is with your job as well. So very much stand your ground, okay? If you want a position at work and somebody's trying to bring you down about it, somebody's jealous, that sort of thing, just stand in your power. Don't let that, just let that shit roll off your back, okay? You guys have success coming. You have new beginnings right here. And a lot of you are dwelling on these connections so much, you're not seeing it, okay? The universe is like, hey, these doors are open, and then you missed it, and then they open them again, and you missed it, and that's what's going on, is this revolving door, okay? Because you don't have the security in yourself, you know, the self-confidence there, because you're dwelling on things right now that are not serving you. And I'm not saying give up on your person. I'm not saying that at all, but right now, for a lot of you, your relationship with this person is not serving you. It's not doing any good, okay? So, you know, look for those doors, guys. They're opening. See what I'm saying? You're clouding your judgment right now. You're not thinking right. These blocks are faded. I told you this. Okay? These blocks between you and your person were done by the universe for a reason. Okay? And you might notice some really odd things going on that's blocking this. Like all of a sudden this weird thing like puts a block to you contacting this person or whatever it is, or thinking about this person, you know. You're like, how did that happen? It's the universe doing it. Okay? For a reason. They're like, no, you're not going to sit here and dwell on this connection anymore. You got shit to do. Okay? And guys, I do career readings as well. I may open that back up again in the future here. I'm not sure. Okay? Okay, there's some jealousy in this connection as well, guys. And like I said, I do feel for a lot of you, your person is very envious. They're very envious of what you have going because they really do have you in a pedestal and they feel that you are above them, okay? There may be jealousy with other people around you as well when it comes to work, I'm hearing. So just beware, okay? And this is saying your secrets are safe. That's telling me just be careful what you're saying to people, especially at work. That's what I'm hearing right now. Because there's somebody at work that's jealous and they might be manipulating you and trying to get your position or trying to put you down. They're up to something, okay? They're up to something. I've been through this through a job. I had 2 women that pretend to be my friend, and they went behind my back and made up a bunch of shit, or put something little into made it into something big, and they had this huge notebook behind the back where they wrote down every little thing that was really stupid, guys, really stupid stuff, and presented it, and I got fired. And I thought these women were my friend. They're not. They weren't. They were beyond not my friend at all. Okay? So just be careful with that. You know, like my dad always told me, go to work and go home. Okay? Don't make friends there. Work's not a place for friends. You know, that might not be the case for everybody here. Like with mine, you know, we all have our small businesses, and honestly, my spiritual circle, we're all very supportive of each other, which I'm very, very happy about, and I love it. But there are certain things I have ran into with what I do. There has been jealousy and problems, okay? It's everywhere. Just beware. Not everybody wants good for you. It's just the way the world works. You guys, once you do this, once you guys start listening to me, okay, and taking my advice a little better and doing this, which a lot of you do because I do get emails about it, you're gonna have rejuvenation. You're gonna start feeling good. Okay? You're gonna be within union within yourself. You're gonna feel good about yourself. You have this euphoric feeling like, you know what? I don't need my person to make me happy. I don't need to be codependent, because yes, that is codependency. Yes, it is. A lot of you are codependent on this connection. You don't even realize it, okay? You are. A lot of you are, okay? And that's something you need to acknowledge as well. But you need to seek union within yourself, and once you reach that, you'll be amazed what happens. Yeah. Seek wisdom and guidance, guys. There's people around you that want to help you. There's, you know, the universe is trying to help you. You need to listen, okay? And, you know, when it comes to your person, this stuff's out of your control. It's out of your control. These issues in the connection right now, they're out of your control. You can't control it. The universe is doing it to you on purpose. Okay? You know, I do feel pretty good about myself the majority of the time, but I do have days that are hard. I'm human, you know. I have learned to love myself tremendously in the last few years. It's been a battle. And you know, sometimes those issues that I've had, they surface again, you know. I mean, I'm not in here saying I'm perfect. No, I'm not perfect. Nobody is, you know. But it does take time. It takes work. It's not going to happen overnight. But you know what helps me is helping you, okay? That helps me tremendously heal. I'm a wounded healer, guys, so I heal by helping other people. Okay? Yeah, my channel's not for the weak is what I say, so if you're really triggered and sensitive, I just tell people don't watch my channel. You know, I don't sugarcoat. I don't go to a donut factory for that shit, because that isn't me. Alright, so let's see what else is going on in your person, since I did a rant about self-love and law of attraction, etc. Okay? Your person's thinking about the past. Okay? So some of these past thoughts are good, some of them are not. Alright? So they're really facing what went on in the past. And this may be something that you guys need to let go. Okay? You guys feel betrayed by your person. A lot of you do. You feel stabbed back. You have this horrible pain. And it's for a reason, because you need to be triggered right now to heal that part of yourself. Okay? So you need to have the willingness to stand in your power. Okay? I'm also hearing some of you manipulate your person. And that kind of goes back to the guilt trips, okay? Like you might text them or message them, you don't think you are, but you're being subliminally manipulative, I'm hearing. You're like saying stuff, like trying to guilt them a little bit. You don't even realize you're doing it. Just be very cautious of that, because that's abusing your power over them, because you feel like if you do that, like they're going to do what you want. So just beware. But some of you, your person's done that to you as well. So there may be like battle of the wills going on for some of you, okay? Your person is devoted towards you, okay? You are that one person. For a majority of you, not everybody in here has a person that's actually 100% wanting to be with you right now, okay? Because a lot of you may be dealing with somebody who's just simply a player and they're not going to change, okay? So right now, you know, you guys need some grounding. A lot of you are not grounded right now. You can do some meditations to ground yourself, to center yourself. Your chakras are off, all that sort of stuff, okay? But like I said, you and this person, for a lot of you, are very much rooted to past lives together. And that's where this past life karma may be surfacing that you're facing, and that's what's causing a lot of this pain and distance as well. You may get dreams and downloads about this, okay? But just try to be kind, guys. You need to start seeing things in a more positive perspective and start being kind to other people. Be a little more understanding. You know, kindness really goes a long ways in life, and I learned that as well. You know, I used to be kind of a bitch and just like, you know. But it really does go a long way. Love goes a long way, okay? But it's just time for you to move on to better things, okay? It just is. It's time to spread your wings and fly. It's time to go after those dreams. That one thing that you've been telling yourself for how many years that you're not capable of doing because you don't have it in you, you're not good enough, go do that. Work on that. Your person's manifesting a lot. Wow. Manifesting. Okay, we got Leo energy. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, or you are, okay. But, yeah, they're really manifesting. Yeah. You guys need to use your imagination here, okay? You need to start thinking, like, you may think it's stupid, but you know how, like I said this before, like a child plays pretend, like I want to be a doctor when I grow up, and they like pretend they're a doctor. That's kind of what you need to do in your mind. That's how you manifest. It's weird. But I really feel that children, you know, manifest as well. Like you start your manifestation quite young. And then there's outer influences that affect your ability to feel that you have the capability of being what you wanted to be. Okay? So if that makes sense. You know, it's kind of like playing pretend. And you need to realize that anything is possible. Miracles happen. Okay? You gotta have patience though, okay? For your person, yes. For your connection, yes. Have patience. Let them do their shit. Right now, today, I was guided to help you guys, obviously, because that's what you needed. But when it comes to what you want to manifest and what you want to do in life, it's not going to happen tomorrow, okay? Rome wasn't built overnight. And I've said this so many times. I didn't start fulfilling my purpose till I was about 30 years old, okay? So a lot of you are quite young yet as well, okay? A lot of you are older than me. Still not too late. When I was going to college for nursing school, which I dropped out of, there was a 50-some-year-old woman in there, okay, that was damn near 60. It's never too late. A lot of you, you know, if there's some third-party situations, there may be ending on either side here as well. But a lot of you, you know, there is that commitment. You are, you know, connected to your person, and you just got to let it go for right now, okay? Because there's cycles that need to come to an end, okay? This is naturally happening. It's happening for a reason, okay? These cycles ending, this new phase coming, you know, that sort of thing. So it's like there's going to be a rebirth here. So you just need to naturally, you know, let it go right now and understand that you are connected to this person. It's not going to go away on you. Vasia, that's what I should name my channel. Know your self-worth, guys. Like, staying in your confidence, staying in your power, you know, staying in, and I don't want to say bitch mode, because you don't want to be a bitch to everybody. Maybe you do, I don't know. But staying in that power, okay? Really, you know, get that confidence out. Be confident with your person, you know, just be determined, okay? Be more determined to make yourself a more beautiful person inside and out, to be more successful, to feel good about the success, to feel good about you. If you don't want to be successful because that's not your life path, that's fine. Whatever your life path is, you just want to feel good about yourself, okay? And if you have any doubts, you need to overcome them. Like I say, the word I can't sound a word when it comes to that, because anything can happen, okay? A lot of you are going to get communication this week, okay? But anticipate it being a bit choppy. Anticipate it not being truthfully honest. Anticipate it being a little awkward and weird. You know, just blow it off. Just blow it off. Let it go. They're going through things you're not aware of. Yeah, like I said, you got to take a new path. They have to take a new path in life. That is why the universe is throwing in this wedge right now. That's why there's this block here. And you're like worried to the point where you're in absolute despair. Okay, but it's a test right now. Like, you know, what can you handle here? How are you going to react? Because a lot of you are going to react in a very needy manner, and that's codependency coming out. And that's what the universe is saying, like, okay, this is what you need to heal here is your codependency, you know, because you're not in union within yourself. And you're codependent on other people for your happiness. Yeah, there's not balance in your life and their life and the connection at all. Everything's out of whack. So what I'm seeing here is like, you know, this is how I'm seeing this. This indicates secrets as well, but I'm seeing this today as that this is a plan that's been divinely orchestrated, you know, prior to you even being born here for some of you, you know, like it's divinely orchestrated here, and you need to honor that. Okay, you really need to honor that. So take a moment to yourself, relax, breathe, meditate, don't freak out, don't stay up all night anxious, and, you know, don't turn to alcohol or something either. Okay, I'm just hearing that some of you maybe are. Okay, and like I said, with your person right now, there is more going on than you think. I'm serious here. I don't, yes, some of them are sleeping around because they're players and they always were, and it's not going to change. But for a lot of you, they're going within, they're in this depression right now. They're having to face these wounds, they're having to face these obstacles, and there's obstacles that you don't know they're going through. Okay, so really be mindful of your words, and I can't stress that enough. Okay, you are very special to them. You are. So just be kind. If you do get liminal communication, be kind and understanding right now. Even if they're being a dick or not telling you shit, you know, just be kind. Don't argue. It's not worth your time right now, especially during retrograde. Just don't argue. It's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, see, they're going through dark side here. You might be as well. I mean, I think everybody kind of is right now. But, you know, there's luck on your side. Take some chances, you know. Go for it. But yeah, you know, don't be sly. Don't use trickery on your person. Don't use drama. Don't, like, be dramatic. You know, don't manipulate or guilt trip. Like, I feel that this is you here, okay? Being a trickster, being clever, thinking, okay, I'm going to act like this situation is a much bigger situation than it truly is so that my person, you know, like I get their attention. You know, don't do that kind of shit. Okay, they might do it to you as well, however, you know, it resonates to you, but I really feel that's your guys' energy because I feel some of you are trying to find a way to get your person to cooperate with what you want out of them, okay? And that's the codependency issue, okay? Yeah, I'll see you in a bit here. All right, we'll see what messages your person has. So you guys, you know, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. When I get to 5,000 people, I'm going to give away a mini reading, which my mini readings are still relatively long. And I'm also going to give away a deck of cards, guys. So share the video, tell your friends, etc. Because, yeah, I got a deck of cards I have duplicates of that I'm going to use as giveaways, okay? Also, like I said, I am taking basic bookings again now. I'm only going to take so many, so there's no limited slots of that, okay? The basic prices are below. My prices have changed. Some of them changed, some of them didn't, okay? Some of them are the same. But I took away some services, mini spreads, that sort of thing. That's just going to be, you know, like a special that I'll have here and there. Because otherwise it just got to be kind of a mess for me and just like too many $10 readings and stuff I had to do. So keep track of mainly. So I'm having limited stuff here. Pay attention to my emergency ones. Please read my description below very carefully before you book. Please have an understanding of my wait times that they can change. Okay. But I'm only doing limited amounts for right now until I come back full time again and have my balance in my life, which is not there. Okay. So drop me an email if you do want to book for one. Wow, your person, I mean, there's more going on than you think, guys. Some of your people got a tarot reading. Okay, they did. You may not be aware of that. Maybe they watched a pick a card video. I don't know. whatever. But yeah, they've looked into tarot readings here. Okay. They know more than you think. So those of you who are, you know, with a soul connection here, they know. They're not stupid. They're just plain stupid. Okay? They don't want to run from this connection anymore, so they do want it as much as you do, okay? And yeah, they're communicating telepathically, so a lot of them are spiritually growing, which is scaring the shit out of them. But they are growing here. They're going through ascension, and you are as well. So there's more telepathic communication and 5D communication going on here, okay? They don't want to be with anyone else, okay? If your dude's a player, you know, they're not going to change overnight, but they definitely have their eyes on you. And a lot of times when a deep soul connection backs away from you, it's because they want to protect you from their behavior. So if they are a player and they're out fucking other women or men, they're backing away to protect you, okay? Because they don't want to hurt you, okay? And you're different, and that's why you're the one they have their eyes on, okay? And they're really sensitive deep down. They put up a front, like I said, the Emperor there, okay? They do think about a future with you, and they're manifesting. Yeah, a lot of you are going to get contact this week. But like I said, don't anticipate, you know, the floodgates opening full of emotion, okay? Just be patient. Take what you get out of them. Be kind, be loving and understanding, okay? They're going to take action. They're planning to. So a lot of them, I mean, there's stuff going on here. A lot going on, you don't know. And they do want a chance because they know they fucked up, that sort of thing. So I'll get a couple more messages and then I got to get off here for RST circle. SRT, excuse me. I've been talking too much. SRT circle, which eventually I'll have as a service, but I need to take my classes and all that, and I have to have somebody facilitate for me, and so I'm not confident quite yet in adding it as a service. Wow, your person's seeing signs, yep. Yep. I would give anything to hold you right now. A lot of sexual energy, okay? And this, you know, this one says I'm taking steps to legally separate from my person, you know, from my karmic situation. But I don't see that as necessarily a person here, guys. But this is a cycle ending. Okay, this is a cycle. So I really feel that they are taking the steps to wrap up things in their life right now to have this new beginning, okay? And cycles can be something very minor. It can be their attitude towards you, their awakening, their transformation, okay? They do miss you tremendously here, okay? They have been seeing signs and synchronization, okay? They are awakening. They're opening up to their intuition. They're starting to get downloads. They're starting to have dreams. They're starting to understand what you truly are to them, that you are a soul-based connection. They don't want to lose you. They have every intention on choosing you when it comes down to it. Because a destined partnership, it doesn't matter what's going on right now. It's going to be the same outcome, whether you're meant to be this person or not. It's going to happen. For twin flames, though, sometimes if you don't fulfill your mission, it doesn't happen. That's how I feel about it. Okay? Because you guys have a mission here. And, you know, you got to work on yourself. Okay? Yeah, see, they're wrapping up cycles, guys. So this is really a tough time for them. They don't know what to say to you. They wish they could make things better between you because a lot of you have been fighting and stuff and just not getting along, butting heads. It's not the end, guys. It's the beginning coming, okay? So I hope that helped you guys. All right, I got to jump off here, but you guys have a wonderful evening.